guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Guess who I'm with today?
Me! You're not in it. Me!
We're gonna be doing, oh yeah. Guys, welcome to LaurenVlogs, by the way. If you're new here, my name is Lauren. You guys watch LaurenVlogs. Click that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that every time that I post a new video, you get notified. Yeah, hit the like.
All the good stuff.
And we're gonna do some conspiracy theories because we're conspiracy theory nerds. We're not really nerds, but we're just...
We're not nerds. We're enthusiasts.
We're enthusiasts. Guys, one day we're gonna live in Cali, right? Are you gonna move to Cali one day if you get famous?
If you move to Cali, then maybe.
I'm gonna move to Cali.
I mean, because I need my squad, you know?
That's true. If I get famous, like, after high school, I'm out of here. Like, as soon as I get famous, I'm gone.
I mean, I don't know. It's all about, like, what goes down, you know?
That's true.
I don't know what I'm saying.
So we're gonna do some random conspiracy theories. This video is probably gonna be very unorganized and very like interesting, but I'm just gonna set the camera down here. And it's to always be brilliant. That is deep. I like that.
I have really weird.
You guys know how like, well, like technically nobody really knows this, but some people say that like when you die, like you have a flashback of your entire life.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like scientifically like explained, I guess, because they say that like when you die you have 7 minutes of brain activity, so like you see a flashback of everything, I guess. But it's kind of weird that like it happens. I don't know.
And also, like, if you guys like believe in reincarnation, like whenever you die, like, and then you know how like when you're born you like start crying and stuff, and then like some people say like they see a light at like, and then like, you know, when they're dying, like, oh my gosh, I see the light.
Yeah.
It's like when you're being born like into a new person, like you see the lights from like the hospital, and like you're crying because of like all the stuff you lost in your past life. It's weird. But like I read that somewhere and I was like, bruh.
That doesn't make sense, but I have to think.
Of course it doesn't make sense for you.
By no means are we saying that these are true. We're just saying like we're just presenting them.
They're theories. The point is that they're theories, you know?
Yeah, theories. So another one is that but Barack Obama was not born in the United States. They said that his like, there was some guy that like debunked his birth certificate and said it was like forged and stuff. So
I thought it was Washington.
And that they said that he's actually like Muslim. He's from like maybe like, where is he?
Kenya. They said he's from Kenya.
Yeah. And like that he was actually, I have it right here.
There's this.
Never disrespect Michelle Obama.
I stout, ooh, looking like a star, woo. Her name is Jenny, ooh. Don't have no, he's ooh.
Do the dab.
Alright, I'm gonna look up some more conspiracy theories.
Wait, guys, I'm throwing you a whoa. So right now, you hit the whoa, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. You catch it?
Come here.
Got it, right? Okay, throw me one. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Yeah, throw me one, Kobe, throw me one. Yeah.
Okay, everyone does it better than me except for Kobe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a taekwondo roll. That's how you do taekwondo.
I feel like there's another area in the US that has real alien activity, because there have been people who have snuck into like Area 51 in the film and there's nothing there. So I feel like there's another part of the US that has like actual like aliens and stuff like that, but they're like focusing on Area 51 to keep us distracted from what's actually happening.
Speaking of distracting, okay, so you guys know what happened with like Britney Spears a few years ago, her big like outbursts and stuff. It like shook the world for a long period of time because she was like big, and like people like have said that like that was just like it's like the government using that as a distraction for what's actually going on in the government. So everyone's focused on Britney and stuff instead of what's going on with the government. And I was thinking like this probably like isn't as big, but I was thinking about like what happened with like James Charles and stuff. It was like an attempt to do the same thing, but like it didn't work as much because not everyone's like hooked on James Charles. But like, because what happened was like Tati came out and had like her video and blah blah blah, and like everyone was blowing up, getting mad at James Charles and following him, and like everyone was watching his subscriber count and blah blah blah. And then once like that kind of died down, he came out and produced another video and about like the facts and like what really happened, to just like to stir things up again, you know. But I don't think it was like big enough to really cover up what was going on. So like, they kind of failed at that, if that's even what's going on.
Yeah, and so to add on what she was saying about like Britney Spears, at that point I think it was President, what was his face, Bush or something? I don't know if that's correct. Yeah, me either. But it was one president. I'll have his name up on the screen. but he was going through some like family stuff, and he didn't want like the public to know about it. Like, so we think that that's what we were trying to cover.
Right, we were woke. Stay woke.
Stay woke, guys.
You know the Tide Pod challenge and stuff?
Yeah.
We were talking about how like people make packaging so vibrant and stuff and like colorful. They make it look like candy.
Yeah.
You know? So they're making it look appealing to kids and stuff. And they were like, you know?
Picture. Okay. Yeah. So guys, I have to find a picture. I'll insert it in the video if I can't find it right now. But basically, the stores, I think it was Walmart, they put like the bleach and like the clothes cleaner beside of the fruit punch, like beside the drinks. Like, it's crazy, and they put it in bottles that look like drinks. Like,
I don't know.
I'll insert a picture right now. So it's crazy. It's so weird though.
This looks like a freaking Kool-Aid.
It does though.
Doesn't it? I mean, it doesn't come with a spray ball. That's weird. Like, I just added this like spray part on here. But like this is, I feel like I'm like weird in here. But this looks like, it looks appealing. This looks like Kobe. Come here.
Yeah.
This is my little brother. Come here. Doesn't this look appealing to you? What does this look like? Like juice?
Yes.
This looks like juice to a kid. Like
look at the, like, it looks like it looked like grapes for a second.
Like actually, look at this.
Yeah, those.
And it smells so good too.
Wait, let me smell it.
Well, it smells like cleaning solution, but it smells really good.
Wait, hold on, take some for a second.
No, what?
I forgot what's gonna.
Do you thought I was clickbait, just like you drinking a bottle of fabulous? We're blowing your minds, aren't we? These are mind blowing.
I think the Illuminati exists. Some say they live on the moon. Some say the moon is a hologram because it had like a weird line.
The moon landings are fake. I think I actually did, like, I wrote about this for this newspaper article. I think I did, because I did like a conspiracy theory thing. But so the moon landings are fake. Like, you can look at the pic. You can look at the picture. I'm gonna close this. You can, okay, let me continue before I lose my train of thought. You can look at the pictures and you see shadows and you see like things just don't add up, and like you wouldn't see those shadows unless you had like a light source like coming from somewhere. Like you can see the shadows and the light sources, and like it just doesn't add up. Just like go look at that. Look it up. You'll see.
So I didn't think. I just thought there was like a camera in the satellite or something.
I mean, there are some cameras, like, because, you know, Google Maps, they take pictures of all over, like, houses.
Yeah, like, when do they take those pictures? Like, I never see them outside taking pictures.
Like, my dad, like, at our old house, like, our dad's car was in the picture, and it was, like, an old picture, too. So I looked it up. And it was, like, he had this, like, tiny blue car, and I was like, whoa, that's our car. And then you could see my mom was just like walking she was like exercising in the neighborhood. She was like walking, and you just see her like in motion. Just like we're like, oh wait, I forgot what it was. I just saw two.
We're on the same website. I didn't even notice.
Are we actually?
Yeah, we are.
But the aliens and about the cancer. So the one about the aliens, it says that like aliens are trying to contact us, and the government is like withholding this information. And like. That kind of like that's not what shocked me, but like it kind of like brought my like mind to think about this one thing I read, and it was like, what if like we lived on a different planet before, and we destroyed that planet so badly that we had to find a different planet, and we came to Earth, and now we're destroying this planet. Yeah. And so like what if and that like since that planet was so bad, like because you know Adam and Eve from the Bible, what if they had to send Adam and Eve here to start like a new like colonization? Colonization, colony, Croatoan, but
crazy.
Yeah, and then like there's also the theory about cancer that like that the government is withholding the cure for cancer. Or
Wikipedia said that people record, or not people, but like the rock bands or some people in the past would record songs backwards and then turn them forwards and like release the forward version to the public, and that's why you're hearing all like the demos. I'm like, how does that get in there? Like, you can't just be like, oh, I don't know how, just that got it. Like, come on, guys.
Or like, and then there was something about cameras or something. Oh, the government is listening to all of your conversations.
Probably, honestly, yeah.
Because first of all, if you have Hey Siri, okay, this I have to give credit to this for my like sister and my brother because we were talking about it at the dinner table with my dad. But if you have Hey Siri enabled on your phone, Siri is listening to your conversation. She's listening for that Hey Siri, so she hears everything you're saying because she's listening for those words. But like that's giving like you enable the microphone, so you're giving her access to listening to your conversations, and so like. That's like got me thinking. Like the other day, my brother started working at Chipotle, so I had never gotten like Chipotle commercials like on my laptop before. So my brother was talking about Chipotle, and so like because he works there, so we're talking about like, oh my gosh, Chipotle, blah, blah, like yeah. And so he was like, and then the next day I go on my laptop and I get like 15 ads for Chipotle, or like I'll be talking about, oh I need some new like leggings, and then I just get a bunch of legging ads.
Okay, so guys, if you guys don't know, hopefully you guys can't tell, you probably can, but I suffer from like acne. I cannot stop pimples, so I try everything. But anyways, so I, like a month ago I'd say, man, I have so many pimples, and I need to find like acne medicine, and I have my iPad with me like basically all the time. And I'd go on Instagram, and in my feed I would see like people like popping pimples, and then I was like, okay, let me stop talking about it, and I don't see it anymore. Like it was so weird. Oh, another one that I don't believe this one, but Paul McCartney was replaced by a body double.
The reason I'm so excited is because that's one of the theories I wrote about.
Like,
what?
What? Talking about?
Touch me. You want to touch me? Touch me. Okay, but like that's one of the theories I wrote about it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, I think it's called Strawberry Fields. It sounds like, I forgot the name of the guy, but it's one of the Beatles guys. He's like, I buried Paul. So people like, yeah, and then also with their album cover, there's like the Undertaker, the priest, and like the dead guy, and like people were saying like, oh, they're hinting that Paul was dead. So what do you guys think? Oh, because there was this guy who looks identical to Paul, so.
Because there are like people who look exactly like
yeah.
You'll see like celebrity lookalikes and stuff like all over the place. Like Ariana Grande's lookalike looks exactly like her.
Yeah.
Like that's some official.
Also, I don't believe that Elvis Presley is like alive or something.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. Like if he's dead, just like let him rest in peace. Like same with like people say Michael Jackson's alive. Like they're dead. Like I'm sorry, they're dead. That's my opinion. If you believe something different, that's cool. Another one is that Alexa was made by like the CIA or something, because if you ask Alexa, okay, so I have to kind of talk about this backup story. So there was this guy who was going to release secret information about the government, right? And he was talking about, I'm going to release that and this, and then he was in a car wreck like a couple of days later, so people think the government killed him or like did something with his car or something. So if you ask Alexa, I forgot his name.
It's the government. Government's coming to kill us.
Yep, keep her dead. Anyways,
you should have said that it was the government. It just like blacked out.
Oh, there's Trump over there. Was he there?
Like, oh hey Trump, how you doing, bud?
Barack Obama. Ask Alexa if blah 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 was killed by the CIA. She shuts off.
Really?
Yes.
She went to sleep. Alexa, do you think Michael Hastings was killed by the CIA? She went to sleep.
Alexa, are you connected to the CIA? Alexa, are you connected to the CIA?
So weird.
And I was like, I just forgot it. By the way, if you type in Illuminati backwards into like your Google, like into like a browser, it'll pull up a government website. Just saying.
Oh yeah. Guys, let me just, before we continue, I just want to give a shout out to Daisy because she's like the only person who's like into conspiracy theories. Like we were in gym class just like randomly talking about it.
Everyone was just like, what are they talking about? And I was just like, what?
Yeah, so shout out to her. So yeah. Alright, I'm looking for some more, guys. Once again, if you guys want quality conspiracy theories, check out Shane Dawson. Everyone like knows who he is, but he has really good conspiracy theories, a lot of them. So
I have one about SpongeBob. Guys, it wouldn't be a conspiracy theory. It wouldn't be a conspiracy theory video without a conspiracy about SpongeBob. Because I love SpongeBob.
me too.
and a lot of my friends love SpongeBob. Like each of the characters, like the main characters, SpongeBob, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Patrick, Squidward, maybe Pearl, I don't know. They're all side effects of a drug.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh man, I don't know how to explain this because I don't know about drugs. But there's like you know, cause like there was that episode when they're talking about imagination and they're like hallucinating and stuff, and Squidward's like, "What are you talking about?" Because he doesn't like understand what they're doing, and like Patrick and SpongeBob are like hallucinating and like imagination and blah blah blah. Like they're hearing noise. Oh no, it's Squidward who's hearing noises.
I don't remember that episode, to be honest.
Well, SpongeBob and Patrick are imagining stuff, and Squidward is hearing noises and stuff coming from them. But like they're imagining it, but Squidward is hearing it. He's hearing like bulldozer noises and like drills and stuff. And he's like, SpongeBob, Patrick, what the heck? And he goes to look in their box and they're just sitting like what do you need? And like he feels so dumb. Yeah. And then there's also another conspiracy that the characters are actually like the 7 deadly sins or something.
Yeah,
because like
I was just about to say
Krabs
that.
is like greed, and then there's like
And then Patrick is gluttony,
Yeah.
like overeating and stuff like that. So.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes.
Let's see. Oh, there's another one about SpongeBob, but I can't remember. So, yeah.
There's also this one I wrote about this as well because I'm like gee, but there's this the creator of SpongeBob based he based SpongeBob off of because it's called Bikini Bottom. There's this like area called Bikini Atoll, and it was like there was like experimentation or something with like chemicals and stuff, and like they're saying that like the theory was that like the chemicals and stuff like the animals were exposed to that, and that's like they started like talking and stuff, and like you know
That's
like that's
crazy.
the
Like,
theory.
that's weird because like, what if like, so basically it's saying that like there's an experiment and animals started talking. That's interesting. There's another one. Let me just put out for the record. I do not believe this at all. For like the kind of serious ones, I said I don't believe it. But there's guys. Okay, John Benet Ramsey, who was killed on Christmas Eve. This is big thing. Some people think her brother did it because he kept smiling on the Dr. Phil show. Some think her mom did it. Some think some Santa Claus guy did it. It's okay, big mess. Yeah. Some people think that she never died and that Katy Perry is actually her. But because there's this guy who analyzed a picture and he was like, look, the parents are the same. Katy Perry, John Benet Ramsey, same person. No, I don't believe that at all. But it's out there if you guys want to look it up. It's out there.
I don't want to
Get up then. But there's one thing I want
None
to
of this
say.
is real. We're just nerds. None of this is real, so don't be scared.
Fun fact. This is a little science for you. Dinosaurs, they weren't killed by the impact of the what's it called, meteor?
Asteroid,
or whatever. Like they weren't killed by that impact. They were killed like by the effects of it, but not by the impact itself. They were killed by like the gases that came from it and like the climate changes and stuff like that. But the impact itself isn't what killed it. They lived a little longer after that. Science for you.
Type in songs rewinded backwards. There's like a bunch of stuff about like the Illuminati and creepy stuff. So I'm not gonna play it because Kobe's here. But let's say a lot of things like talk about right on there. Also, there's this interview about this guy. I don't know who he is, but I just saw it. And so the interviewer was asking him how did he get so famous, and he was like, well, he was like, he didn't really say he sold his soul to the devil, but he said he was like, oh, I obey the chief. So I was like, so the guy was like, who's the chief? And he was like, the guy down there. So some people say, I don't hope that's not too creepy.
The
but
Kardashians. How did the Kardashians get famous?
That's true.
What are they famous for?
Some people say you can sell your. I hope that's not too creepy.
That was fun.
Alright, some people say that you can sell your soul to the devil to become famous and rich. Because there's this guy from like the 60s who was like a guitar player, and in a dream, there was some guy outside of his house, and he talked to the guy and he said, who are you? And he said, I'm the devil. And he was like, if you play this song, you'll be famous. Because the guy wasn't doing well. And so he played it and he got famous and he died young. So like people say the musicians who die at like 27 like sell their soul or something. It's called the 27 Club.
Oh, that's
so
yeah.
do I think you can sell your soul to the devil to become famous? I don't know, because I don't think that the devil has
Don't
that
do it,
much.
folks.
Please do not. You can pray to God, and he can give to you with no consequences. But I think you can sell. I was just about to say, like, I don't think the devil has the power to just make things happen. So I don't know what you guys think. Comment down below.
Tony O'Mara put that in my head. It was like, because we were talking about how, like, you know, like when the devil offered the world to Jesus,
Yeah.
it was like the devil doesn't have the world to give. Like, the devil doesn't have the power to make you famous.
Yeah. I'm kind of like in the middle of that. Like, I kind of believe, but I kind of don't. Like, I'm not saying that people did it, but I feel like it's
like what happened is the devil tricked people into thinking that they'd be famous by, like, I mean, maybe that a lot of them do end up famous, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, if he tricked them into thinking that, like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I know what I'm saying.
Oh, wait, we might have to use your computer because my iPad's at 13%. So it might die. Because my iPad dies at like 10%.
I have an itty bitty charger.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. Make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. Click the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so that every time I post a YouTube video, you get notified.
Oh, there it is. Wendy's the other day.
Yeah, what's
Stop. I went to Wendy's the other day. And like, we were ordering food, like, you know. And then the lady's like, can I get a name for your order? And I was like, my mom was like, Daisy. That's my name. She was like, the name is Daisy. She's like, okay.
Is this at Starbucks?
No, it was at Wendy's.
Oh.
I mean, Starbucks, like, that's normal. Like, that's their brand.
Oh, yeah.
But, actually, more on that later. But, she was like, okay. And I was like, everyone knows how to spell Daisy. Like, she's not going to spell it wrong. She spells it D-A-S-E-I-Y. Who does that? It's D-A-I-S-Y. That makes me so mad.
Because we stopped on the board, so.
But,
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Are you sorry? Go ahead.
I was gonna say that, like, Starbucks, like there's a theory that,
I was about to say that.
You were? You go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. This is, no, it's good.
Like, Starbucks, like, purposefully, like, gets your names wrong so that, like, you take pictures of it and put it on, like, Twitter and stuff and Insta, because you're basically just promoting Starbucks, so people like to go and see if they'll get their name spelled wrong and blah blah blah. So they're getting, like, promoted by you whenever you post, like, your incorrect spellings on Starbucks.
Yeah, like, aside from, like, the fact that they're doing that, like, let's be real, like, that's actually, like, a good way to sell things. Like, that's actually pretty smart. Like, probably people won't like it, but, like, it's actually smart. Like, that's actually a good way, so. Yeah, I'm looking up some more conspiracy theories. Yeah.
Another fun fact about Starbucks, the refreshers are literally just water, because my brother has a friend who worked at Starbucks and he was, like, telling us, he was like, they literally just, like, fill them with water. Like, they'll maybe put a little bit of, like, the refresher in there, like, berries, blah blah blah. Look, I got the, like, something very berry, dragon fruit, hibiscus, something, whatever.
Yeah, remember?
Refresher, yeah. And so there's, like, berries and stuff, and, like, it's, like, pink and, like, purplish, and, like, you're like, oh, cool. But, like, I saw them make it too. He filled it, like, all the way up with water. Like, they fill it with water. It's barely even a refresher.
That's kind of probably at Wendy's too, because every time I drink that lemonade, it doesn't taste like lemonade.
It's all water. They are cheating us, y'all. When it was like, you're 100% in control of your life. And I was like, that is true. And so, like, I have a sticky note on my laptop. I'm not going to show it to you right now, but it says, the sticky note says, gentle reminder, you cannot rely on other people to make you happy.
Yes.
Like, you need to make it for yourself. Because people, you're the only one who's going to be there for you all the time. You're stuck with yourself for your life. So you have to be able to generate that happiness for yourself. I mean, like, it's great that you have people, like, who are, like, there for you and, like, you like being around them, but you have to be able to make yourself happy too.
Especially for people who are in, like, a relationship, especially for, like, girls. Like, I feel like girls kind of fall harder than boys, in my opinion. But
it's actually kind of pretty cool.
Oh. So, I think that especially if you guys are going into a relationship, please don't be like, oh my, like, I've seen so many people who are like, oh, my life is so depressing, and they get like some boyfriend, they're like, oh my god,
they're like, oh my gosh, like, I love you, we're not gonna, or like, I see girls post on their Snapchat story, they're like, it's forever, like, we're gonna get married. I'm just like,
no, like, it's not
I'm
forever.
like, what?
Like, it's not forever.
It's not. Like, take your time.
Yeah, like, there's no rush. Like, you're, like, in high school now. You haven't even, like, graduated college. So, like, don't rely on other people to make. Oh my god, guys! When I first started coming to my new school, I was so depressed because I focused on like what my friends weren't with me. I focused on like what I didn't have, and I relied on other and I relied on other people for like happiness. But I told myself, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be depressed like this anymore. I'm gonna depend on myself for happiness. I rely on nobody for happiness because. Also, guys, have a friendship with zero expectations. That's the way to stay happy. Don't have any expectation for what your friends are going to do, what they're going to say. Just go with the flow and just, that's my advice.
2 other things. 1, I cannot stress this enough, but your comfort zone will kill you. You need to get out of your comfort zone. Like, you can't stay in there. Like, you're not going to learn anything. You're not going to gain anything new from staying inside your comfort zone. You need to take risks. You need to do something scary. I try to do something scary every day. Like, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You can't be, like, living life like a little scaredy cat.
Yeah.
And then,
Like, that's where my show kind of.
my other thing is that, I don't remember. Hold on. I forgot it. It'll come back. Continue.
Okay, I literally forgot what I was gonna say.
The government just backspaced my brain.
The government deleted
They
my
deleted
entire
my-
thought process. Oh yeah, guys. So don't complain over things you can change. So like my screensaver, I would show it to you, but like I have a bunch of apps, so it's kind of hard to see. But basically, it says that you're like 100% control of your life, so like don't complain. So like if you have something in your life that you're sad about, get up and change it. Life has no remote, nobody can change it. You sitting around being depressed is not going to change it. You are the only person who can get up and make an impact in your life.
And if there is something that you can't change, like if there's something about someone else that they're not willing to change, or you just can't change something, accept it. Just learn to deal with it. Like complaining about it isn't going to make it go away. So.
Yeah. Also, don't like think that you have to. Okay, so I'm gonna use my YouTube channel for example. So don't think that you have to follow one regimen, like one path. You see everyone doing one thing. For example, I call my channel a vlog channel. Most vloggers will just film their day, you know, but I film conspiracy. I film conspiracy theories. I film traveling. I film abandoned houses. My YouTube channel is kind of. It's like a vlogging thing, but I kind of just film whatever is interesting. So don't think that you have to stick to one thing, whether it's a sport, whether it's for a YouTube channel, whether it's for anything. And don't go by like what other people are doing. Make your own path, because that is what's gonna make others inspired, and that's how you're like list of other people. So yeah, that's what I have to say.
Like that's how it was with mine. Like I was talking to someone and they were like, you need to like figure out what your channel's gonna be. Like you can't just have all this random stuff. And I was like, yes I can.
Yeah.
Because I was doing like, I was gonna do like a morning routine and I did like cleaning my room videos, you know, like how like a lot of like girl YouTubers do like lifestyle videos. And then I also like the other day I was like, I want to do a reaction video, like reacting to scary stories. And I was like, I want to do like a gaming video where I like played like games from like the early 2000s, you know?
Oh yeah.
From like the childhood games. And like I was like, I can do what I want with my channel. Like I don't need to have a certain like niche for my channel.
And if you guys want to have a certain niche, that's cool. But also, one way that you're gonna find multiple types of people to watch your content is to post a little bit of everything. Maybe that's how you're gonna, like I post abandoned houses, Walmart videos, I post everything. That's how you're gonna find different types of people. So I just say like, also, oh, fun fact, people often like ask me like, how did I get started on YouTube? So number one, I never asked my parents permission to get a YouTube channel. My parents are very protective of me. So I knew that if I went to my mom and I said, Mom, can I get a YouTube channel? She would have said no. So I said, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to start one myself. So I'm going to be honest. I had a YouTube channel for about 6 months. I was with my friend in the car. We were exploring the Devil's Tramping Ground. And she accidentally said, because I told her, I was like, don't talk about YouTube in front of my mom, because I don't want my mom to have a channel. So she accidentally said, are you going to post this on YouTube? And my mom was like, what? So, yeah, my mom, so that's how my mom found out. But, like, she knows she knows I have a channel now. Like, without them knowing, I wouldn't have been able to sell merch. I would have been able to do a lot of things. Also, I remember when I had, like, 7 subscribers, and, like, everyone laughed at me. Like,
2 subscribers.
Yeah, guys, go subscribe. I have 62 right now, but I remember when I had 7, like, everyone laughed laughed at me and was like, oh my god, that's so bad. But like, I know 62 isn't anything compared to like 15 million, but it's just crazy like looking back, like I made like such, like my videos were crap. I used to film on an iPod, and I have like a camera now, like just like, even though like I'm not famous at all, I'm not even close, but just seeing like how far I've came, like it's just crazy.
Like a lot of my videos are filmed on like my iMovie, like my photo booth on my like Mac, and like I don't have I have a camera, but it's like not that great. It uses like 4 like AA batteries and like died, but like yes, and I use like iMovie for I use Final Cut right now, but like I used to use like iMovie for editing, and like my video quality was bad, and I was just like but like really like I have 22 subscribers. Like people, I mean,
I remember when I had 22 subscribers. I remember that.
Like, and like this girl the other day, I was talking to Lauren about this, but like she Snapchatted me and she was like, "I love your channel," like, and I was like that made me feel good. And then there's this other girl who like she was a YouTuber herself, and she had more subscribers than I did, and she was like, "I love your channel. I just subscribed," and I was like, "Whoa!" Like that made me feel so good.
Yeah.
Or starting like a YouTube channel, use all social media platforms. Post on your story, on your Instagram story, on your Snapchat story. Like, post go like new video, go check it out. And also like a lot of my subscribers I got was from like this summer, like last year. And like I remember my parents were in Amsterdam, and like so I was like, this is my moment to like start. And so like I started filming, and like I promoted my channel. Like I actually like pay like $5 to promote my channel on Instagram, and it gained me so many like subscribers, and I was like, whoa,
that's cool. So yeah, guys, couple things. Number one, I have 3 Instagrams. I have can you play Pop Tropica?
Pop Tropica!
I have 3 Instagrams. I have my main Instagram. I have my Instagram where I sell my merch. Last year, I technically, by definition, I'm an entrepreneur because I made my own merch at my old school. I sold it, like everyone bought it. Everyone was so supportive at my old school, my YouTube channel. So I have my merch account, and then I have my, it's called my other account, where I post like new YouTube video, check out this video. So it's kind of more like YouTube notification. So I have my 3 Instagrams. You guys, don't ever let someone like make fun of you for having a channel. People used to always make fun of me for having a channel. They used to be like, yo, I saw your video, it was so bad. And I'm like,
I saw your YouTube video.
Right? And other person is going to watch your videos, right? Then obviously, and they say they don't like it, well, you must be of some importance to them. Or if they come up to talk to you about YouTube, or if they come up to talk to you about your YouTube channel, take it this way. I say, then I must matter to you, because things that I don't care about, do I talk about it? No.
Exactly. If you really don't care, you're just gonna be like, you won't care. But obviously, like there's something there.
So people used to always make fun of like or not everyone, but some people like my old school. Like at my old school, I had people that were like, "Yeah, Lauren, YouTube channels are the best. Your YouTube videos are the best." Then I had the people that were like, "What? You have a YouTube channel?" Then I had the people that were like, "Oh, your videos suck." And also, guys, don't think that just because you get more famous, don't think just because you get more famous that your haters are going to stop. The more famous you get, the more people are going to see your channel, and the more haters you're going to get. So you may as well get used to it now.
I love it when people watch my videos and they're like, "Daisy, your videos are amazing." Like, but like if people start playing it, like some guys in our classes would like start playing my videos in the middle of class and be like, "Oh my gosh, Daisy, ha 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 ha," and I'd just be like, what is the purpose? Like, are you trying to make me feel self-conscious? And they'd be like someone even wrote my yearbook. They were like, "Daisy Amanda Vlogs, dislike and unsubscribe." I'm gonna.
Yeah, who wrote that?
I'm not gonna show. But like,
guys, the thing that's interesting is, oh, did I interrupt you?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I'm so sorry if I interrupted you. But the thing is, guys, like people, like more people know that Daisy has a YouTube channel than I do. And the fact of the matter is, because I don't really like at my school, I don't talk to everyone, and I just like choose to, because I like to have like authentic, like cool people around me. So that's just what I'm saying. So it's, I don't know, guys, just, you know, do what you love. And also, guys, if your parents don't support you for having a YouTube channel, or if you're like, don't do YouTube for a job, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. I told my mom a few months ago that I wanted to be a YouTuber. She was like, but not for a job, right? I was like, yeah, for a job. She does not know that I want to move out to California. But guys, if your parents don't support you, then so what?
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway. You're gonna have to disappoint them. The end, as Gary Vee said, disappoint them. The end. Like, it doesn't matter. Do you? Because at the end of the day, if you do things based off of what other people do, you're gonna be on your deathbed wishing that you could have done everything you want to do. So guys, live life. Don't worry about any haters. Surround yourself with people who like love what you do. Like me and Daisy both have YouTube channels, so I like to surround myself with people who help me with YouTube channels or have YouTube channels. So find other people that have common interests and stuff like that, and like collab. So we're doing stuff.
So basically, prove them wrong.
Yeah, prove them wrong.
Prove them all wrong. Prove them all wrong.
When I'm older, my videos are gonna be crazy. When I mean crazy, I mean insane, like crazy.
Oh, by the way, we're gonna start a group channel. We have to. Me, Lauren, and Gabby from the last vlog. If you didn't watch Lauren's last vlog, our finals week vlog, go watch it. Like, comment, you know, all of this stuff. If you have made it this far into the video, comment.
Pineapple.
Oh, that's not original enough. Comment.
Fabuloso.
Fabuloso.
Comment Fabuloso. Here, I'll show you guys. So,
if you guys have been paying attention to the video, you know.
Comment that.
If you know, you know.
So yeah. So yeah, make sure to do that. Also, another thing, but like people tell you like, oh, why do you have a camera? You only have 62 subscribers. Like like people were okay. This girl told me. I remember last year she said, Lauren, you act like you have 1 million subscribers, and I was like, okay, but I was thinking, like, what's so bad about that? The fact that I have 62 and I'm putting in 100% of my effort, that shows one thing. I buy a camera because I want to make it as professional as it gets. Don't worry about how many subscribers you have. Worry about posting content and impacting the people that watch your videos.
And like the fact like that she's like, I talked about this in the last vlog too, but like the law of attraction, this is gonna make it sense. I'm just gonna shorten it up a little bit. Law of attraction, she's attracting what she wants. Like if you're acting like you have, like you put everything you have into it, you're manifesting. Like she said, you're acting like you have like 1 million. Like she's acting like that because she's gonna get it. Like you are manifesting that into your life. If you don't think that you're gonna be successful, if you don't think you're gonna get these subscribers, you're not gonna get them. But she's literally like creating that for herself. So
I appreciate that. So yeah, just if anyone wants to start a YouTube channel, do it, guys. Like, don't hesitate. Like, guys, when I started, do you think I had 62? Like, some people might look at me and be like, wow, you have 60 subscribers. That's pretty good. And some might be like, that's not a lot at all. But when I started, I had like 0 subscribers. Everyone had 7. But you're just gonna like grow over time. Like, don't focus on how many followers you have. Just post content. And also there's this kid. I don't know if you're watching this, but shout out to you. I think his name is Jaden. He's found my YouTube channel somehow. He told me that he wanted to do like a collab or like Skype. And bro, I'm sorry I haven't done it with you, bro, but we need to. If you're watching this video, hit me up on Instagram because I know I've talked to you a few times. I chatted with you, so if you want to do a collab, let me know.
Like if you guys are starting a channel and you want to collab with one of us or both of us or either of us, just hit us up.
Yeah, for sure.
Business inquiries.
Yeah, if you like want help, like I'm here to help. Like I want people to succeed, so if you guys need help, hit me up anytime. I'm open. Or hit her up at Daisy Biungara. I think that's her at.
You'll find
on the screen.
Just,
I'm the filmer.
Stop. You're editing now.
Oh, that's Code, by the way.
It's ugly. Why are you so dark skinned?
You be. I'm a pop, they got no soul. You call her Stephanie.
When this is stupid because they spelled Daisy wrong.
D-A-S-I-E-Y.
D-A-S-I-E-Y.
How do you spell? Like it's just like okay. Oh my god. So I told my mom, I was like, so I'm going to Daisy's house or whatever, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna text her mom about it, and my mom was like, so how does she spell her name? I was like the flower.
Like, it's not that hard.
Have any other words of wisdom, Daisy?
Honestly,
kiss that boy you like, okay?
Or that girl you like.
Or that girl. 2019.
It's 2019, guys. 2019. Kiss whoever you want.
Kiss them.
Yeah.
Or just like get to know him first, unless you like, because no one wants to be kissed by a stranger.
Yeah. Guys, just like ask whoever you want out. Like you have to do it. Like just do it. Like
what's gonna happen?
Like, the worst thing they can do is say no. Like just ask. fantastic. Like, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this video right here, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications.
Notification squad.
Notification squad in the comments. So that every time that I post a new YouTube video, you can be the first one to watch. Go subscribe to Daisy. Comment down below if you wish to collab again. Thank you so much for
Comment down
video.
for me.
Stop.
And I'll see you guys soon on another YouTube video. Peace.